When you have too many months left on your salary, it's natural to consider getting a better job or starting a side hustle. That's not to say there's anything wrong with it. However, the real issue may not be how much you earn, but how much you spend. You may need to cut costs, possibly drastically. What can you give up to save money? Where can you save some extra money? Let's dive in to know more. Hey friends, welcome back to Personal Finance for You Too. In this video, we are going to talk about common expenses you can cut to save money. So without further ado, let's begin. The proverb, "A penny saved is a penny earned," is often attributed to Benjamin Franklin. In other words, it is preferable to save money rather than waste it. So if you want to improve your financial situation but know that cutting expenses will only get you so far, consider ways to increase your income. The majority of us have numerous household expenses. Reduce your living expenses as much as possible to simplify your life and save money. When you reduce your monthly household expenses, you will have more money to invest or pay off debt. First, let's start with monitor your spending habits. If you've ever had a toddler in the house, you know how quickly they can vanish if you don't keep an eye on them. Money too is like that. The solution is straightforward, but it necessitates perseverance. Keep a written record of your spending. To be clear, we mean everything, including the $1 you spent on a soft drink. Simply doing so will cause you to reconsider whether you really need to make that investment. Make use of a journal, spreadsheet, or budgeting app. Do this for at least 1 month, preferably 2 months, and you'll have all the information you need for the next step in the process. Number 2, make a budget. At its most basic, creating a budget entails 3 steps: knowing how much you earn, knowing how much you spend, and making a plan to spend less than you earn so that you can save the difference. Once you know your income and expenses, you can prioritize your spending to achieve your goals. Although keeping records that account for every dollar is prudent, it is not for everyone. The 50-30-20 rule is another approach. Set aside 50% for necessities, basic housing, utilities, insurance, food, clothing, taxes, and debt payments, 30% for wants, eating out, entertainment, and luxuries, and 20% for savings. It will take willpower on your part not to spend the portion set aside for savings. Number 3, lower utility bills. You can't live without power or water, but you can cut your utility bills. Replace incandescent light bulbs with LEDs when they burn out. They are more expensive to purchase, but they last longer and use less electricity, more than paying for themselves. To select the correct bulb, use the lumens number, which indicates the amount of light emitted, rather than the wattage number, which measures the amount of electricity consumed. Fit your heating and cooling system with a programmable thermostat. This allows you to adjust how hot or cold the house is when you're not there, saving you money on utility bills. You can program it to return to a more comfortable temperature just before you arrive home from work. Unplug all unused electrical appliances. When many electronic devices are not in use, they draw up a small amount of electricity, which adds up. Another method for reducing excess electricity is to use power strips or timers to turn off and on devices. Smart power strips can manage electricity so that DVD players only receive power when the television is turned on. Number 4, more affordable housing options. Because your home is a large expense, any attempt to save money must include housing. Affordability is one of the benefits of renting. Not only will you pay less per month in rent than a mortgage, but you will also not be responsible for repairs, nor will you have to pay upfront financing costs or homeowner association dues. If you already rent, you might be able to save money by moving to a less expensive area or into a smaller rental house or apartment. Getting a roommate is another popular option. Rent for a 2-bedroom apartment isn't double that of a 1-bedroom, so having a roommate lowers your monthly expenses. Also, when it comes time to renew your lease, bargain. Landlords want to keep good tenants because if you leave, they lose money on your apartment while it is vacant. Of course, there are numerous advantages to owning a home, but if you want to buy a house, there are ways to get a lower mortgage payment. Real estate prices may be lower if you are willing to commute a few miles further. With a 20% down payment, you can avoid paying for private mortgage insurance. If mortgage interest rates have fallen significantly since you purchased your home, refinancing may allow you to lower your monthly payment. Number 5, debt consolidation. Unless you pay cash for everything, a noble goal that few achieve, debt is likely a significant part of your monthly expenses. Auto loans, credit card debt, and student debt all add up. Each of those debts represents a separate expense, and each of them may have been the best deal you could have gotten at the time. But maybe you can do better if you look at your debt as a whole. A debt management plan, which you can obtain through a nonprofit credit counseling program, is another option for credit card debt. Credit counseling services assist consumers in developing an affordable monthly budget that allows them to pay off credit card debt. Card companies offer to lower their interest rates in exchange for consumers making a single monthly payment to a nonprofit counseling agency, which then pays each card company. Number 6. Look for lower cost insurance. How hard did you look for the best homeowners and auto insurance rates when you bought your home or car? Not at all? There's no better time than the present to go shopping. There are numerous insurance companies to choose from, and you may find that you can save money on car insurance and homeowners insurance by purchasing them separately or combining them with the same company. Most insurance companies provide a discount for bundling. Number 7. Consume at home. However, you're not required to eat out. Eating out or ordering takeout food saves time and is probably tastier than what comes out of your kitchen. However, it is significantly more expensive. A lot. You lack confidence in the kitchen. There are numerous cookbooks and YouTube videos available for beginners. Cook several servings of some items you enjoy and freeze the rest for future meals. Purchase non-perishable items. Make use of grocery coupons. Instead of buying well-known brands, opt for generic or store-brand canned goods. Cutting back on coffee purchases can also help you save money. Number 8. Make a shopping list. Great if you get your food from a grocer instead of a restaurant. Now you'll want to save money at the grocery store, and one tried and true method is to make and stick to a shopping list ahead of time. When you get to the store, resist the urge to buy something on the spur of the moment. Much better if you organize your list around sales that the store has advertised. Number 9. Credit card freezing. Credit cards are extremely convenient, which is also one of their disadvantages. It's so easy to buy something you shouldn't, but you figure you'll pay it off when your credit card bill arrives. This is how many people get into credit card debt. Even if your credit balance is zero, money spent on impulse purchases is money you don't have for more important purchases. So think about how you can make using your credit card less convenient. Keep it at home rather than in your wallet or purse. You might think about literally freezing your credit cards in a block of ice. You'll still have them if needed, but thawing them out will take time, and that time may help you reconsider whether that purchase is truly in your best interests. This is not the same as freezing your credit to protect yourself from identity theft, which can be a good idea but may not help you save money. Number 10. Adopt a cash-only policy. If you're serious about drastically reducing your expenses, commit to only spending cash. If not forever, then at least for the time being. This forces you to account for every dollar you spend, and studies show that people are more frugal when they either use cash rather than credit cards. When you use cash, you cannot live above your means. To make things easier, have your regular essential bills, mortgage, rent, utilities, and so on, paid by automatic withdrawals. The remainder of your spending is restricted to the funds you have remaining. And that's it for today, guys. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please click on the like button and share it with your friends and family. If you have any questions or comments, please share them with us in the comment space below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see even more of our incredible videos. You can also check out our other videos that have been specially selected for you. We'll catch up